Hey guys, this is Big E from Big E's Car Garage. Before we even get started with this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I appreciate it. So, it's a beautiful Friday evening. I was sitting here in the Darkhorse GT, and for a while now I've debated what do I want to do to my car next as far as motor. What option do I want to go with? But I started thinking, I said, I'm going to talk to my subscribers and let them maybe decide and see if they can help me. So we're going to get just started, just telling you a little bit more about my car so you guys have an idea. And I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe and put those comments in the section below and just tell me, what you think the next step for the Darkhorse should be, because just to let you guys know, the ultimate goal with this car is 900 to 1,000 horsepower. Currently, we're at 400 horsepower. How we're getting there right now, we have a stock bottom end, 2-valve, 4.6 liter engine that's supercharged. Just a few of the modifications I have, a lot of things are bolt on. I do have a stage 1 cam. The car has a BBK throttle body on it. Like I say, the Vortec V3 supercharger, X-pipe. I just got finished this summer having a brand new 4R70W transmission built. This transmission should be able to handle up to 1,000 horsepower, no problem. It does have a manual valve body. I've installed the B&M gated shifter in this car as well. We are running on 60-pound injectors, upgraded fuel pump, as well as a booster pump. So right now, I don't think fuel is the issue with where I am, but what is it going to take to get to my ultimate goal of 900 to 1,000 horsepower? So right now, these are the options that I've been thinking. First of all, do I want to rebuild this 2-valve? Most likely, because at 400 horsepower right now with the stock bottom end, we're already about at max capacity. Now, we could go a little bit farther and push the envelope. It just depends on how far you're willing to send it. I have had a couple of quotes on having a new 2-valve built from the ground up. All the modifications on it, connecting rods, bearings, cranks, you name it, PI, modified heads. But the question is, if I do that, I've got a couple of options. This V3 supercharger, do I want to keep that? Or my other options is going possibly turbo or dual turbo, twin turbo. Those are some of the options that I have. Now, one of the other thoughts I do have too is to go with possibly a Coyote swap with a 6R80R transmission in it. Now, I could easily take the Coyote swap with the transmission, the control pack, do either a single or twin turbo, and probably be up there pretty good of achieving my goal. Of course, that's going to require several modifications on this car because it's a 2003 Mustang GT. So, one of the first steps would probably be is replacing the front K member with a tubular K member. I could also add nitrous to that Coyote swap. It is a tight fit. I have seen it done, and that would definitely be one good option that I've thought about. But I kind of like the 2-valve option. A lot of guys see the Ford 2-valve and they don't think much of it. But I like to show up to the street or track. Nobody knows, or they think I just have this little small 2-valve that's not getting much out of it. And then I surprise them when I go full send down the street or at the track. And they come back to say, hey man, what do you have in your car? I just close the hood and kind of walk away and say, oh, just a little bit of something. But, again, as I get ready to take this drive in the Darkhorse GT, I'm going to think about these options because the time is coming. This summer's project was, of course, the transmission, new torque converter, the shifter, so I've been pretty busy this summer. Next summer, like I say, I've got to start making a plan, and the time to make the plan is right now, because if I'm going to do it and whatever I decide to do, I need to start pulling this motor out right now. The winter months are coming up. I would definitely prefer to work in warmer, hot weather than having my hands cold turning wrenches. But it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. I love cars. I love working on it. That's why I bring you guys the information and content to Big E's Car Garage about the Darkhorse GT and other things. Anytime I go to the NPK races, NHRA race, I always have you guys in mind to bring you some content just to kind of show you what I'm up to. Of course, I spend a lot of time in my garage working on this car and doing things, but again, I want to know from my subscribers, what should I do? We have the transmission built and it's ready. What are my options for motor upgrades to get to that 900 to 1,000 horsepower goal. Coyote swap and 6R80 transmission, a built 2-valve 4.6 liter engine with a method injection, of course, most likely switching over to E85 fuel. I just need to know these options. So guys, you tell me what you think. Put it in the comments below, and I'm going to get back with you guys in my next video. And as always, guys, I appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys' input. I appreciate the comments. Anytime you ask me questions, I'm always willing to answer those. And if I don't get back with you immediately, keep in mind, I will get with you. I'm not going to ignore my subscribers. But guys, again, I got to get out of here. I've talked to you guys long enough. I'm going to start this Darkhorse GT up, let it warm up a little bit. We're going to take this thing for a drive, bang through some gears, maybe hit the trans brake a time or two and just see what it'll do. So again, guys, peace out, and we'll talk to you next time from Big E's Car Garage. Peace.